Hey everyone, A0 here. So, Apple just had their event announcing the new Apple products, being the Apple Watch 8 series, and a SE one, and a Ultra model, which is the first year they've done that. Also, the AirPods Pro, and the new iPhone range, the iPhone 14, the 14 Plus, the 14 Pro, and the 14 Pro Max. So I'm giving a reaction here to that. I just watched it. Mainly, to be honest, I wasn't really interested in any but the iPhone Pro. So for me, that was kind of the main one I showed up for. Uh, Honestly, the features of the Apple Watch look pretty cool for some of the features. And it's really cool that they brought in some experts in survivability and exploration, because I do like traveling and kind of exploring in areas where sometimes there's not very much cell reception and things of that nature around the world. So, I mean, I'm not hiking across the Sahara and things like that, like some of the people they were talking to, but it's pretty cool some of the features they were talking about, especially the safety features. So yeah, if you're into the watches, the new ones look like a legit upgrade as far as some of the features they're bringing to the table. The Ultra one looks pretty cool, but I didn't see too much that separated it from the 8 series. The SE has a pretty big improvement over the previous SE models, but it's not going to have all the new features of the Series 8. That being said, the AirPod Pro seems to have improved on sound quality and the noise cancellation, which is awesome. Noise cancellation is important to me on headphones, wireless earbuds, and so I like that. I was hoping they would talk more about the comfortability though, because that's been kind of my biggest gripe with AirPods in general, is that they just aren't that comfortable in the ear. That's why I prefer some other brands, even the Beats brand, which Apple does make. So they didn't say too much about that in the video that I noticed, but I was kind of skipping along, to be honest, because like I said, I was more interested in the phones, and they did quite a bit of improvement on the iPhone 14 and the 14 Pro. The main thing I was interested in was getting 8K video with the new 48 megapixel camera, which we're not getting. So that's my main gripe with the video. I was disappointed overall because that's what I was looking for, was 8K. That's what I wanted. I already have an iPhone 13 Pro, which is what I'm using to record this video. And, the video works pretty dang good on these already. So I was looking forward to 8K, or at least even 4K with 120 frames per second for video recording, but they're not even bringing that. It's still at 60 frames and 30 and 25. They do have it for the slow-mo version recording, which is nice because, with slow-mo, you definitely need more frames to make things look smooth. But for regular video recording, it's not a 120 frame mode, and there's no 8K. That says, and they didn't say anything about 8K in the video or on the website. I checked afterwards for the technical specifications on the phones. The new chip seems to be a decent upgrade over the A15 Bionic, the new A16 Bionic. The A15 Bionic is going into the 14 and the 14 Plus, so they're not getting the 16. So the Pros will have a better chip than the regular iPhone 14 models, but outside of that, honestly, I was really disappointed. There's some great safety features. The satellite thing is really nice. I do like that. The colors, purple looks great. I was looking forward to getting that one. But again, for me, 8K was the big reason I was looking to upgrade. But apparently I'll have to wait to the iPhone 15. Hopefully they bring it to that one. They just wanted to get USB-C, which a lot of people wanted also. That's going to be on the 15. We already kind of knew that if you paid attention to leaks. So that one wasn't surprising, but I mean, considering not getting that or 8K, that's kind of the nail in the coffin for myself. If you have like an iPhone 11, it might be worth upgrading. But if you have the 13 or 13 Pro like myself, a lot of the features they brought, it just wasn't enough for me. But the satellite one in particular very much interests me. And being kind of a guy who likes to travel and sometimes is out, like I said, in areas where there's no cell phone reception or Wi-Fi or anything like that, that one definitely got me interested. Um, but it's just not enough by itself. So for me, I'm probably gonna sit pat. I mean, on the iPhone 13 Pro here, and wait till the 15th come out with USB-C and hopefully 8K video, uh, and also improvements to the other cameras. Because that's another thing I was disappointed about. While the main sensor got a huge improvement to the 48 megapixels, and it's gonna make pictures look great on the new iPhone 14 Pros, the other cameras are still 12 megapixels. Like, why couldn't they at least get to 16 or 24 or something? I don't know why they're sticking with 12 so much, but other Android options, all the cameras are above 12 megapixels, or some are even less, like the S22 has two 10 megapixels for the telephoto, but the other ones are above 12, so even up to 108 megapixels. So that's what Android's rocking with, and they came with 48 megapixels, which is about time they upgraded the megapixels. I've been waiting for that for a long time with iPhone, because they have the best video quality, and that's why I love having an iPhone as my secondary phone, is for videos like this, and pictures. When I do my trips, I use my iPhone for the majority of my pictures, and in addition to my Pro camera. But yeah, it just was a little bit underwhelming without 8K, even though they did make some decent upgrades to the photo quality. The photos they showed in the video looked really good, and that is tempting for me, somebody who loves photography and does that in my travels. So check the video for yourself. If you have an iPhone or Apple device, if you have the Apple TV app, the video is in there. You can just watch it and kind of skip through it and watch what you are interested in, as far as either the watch, the iPad, or the iPhones, or the AirPods. It's all there, so you can get more in depth. But just from my reaction, I was disappointed in the phones because no 8K. If you're coming from even the regular iPhone 13 to like either the 14 Pro or the 14, it's a decent upgrade. But again, it's still using Lightning. It doesn't sound like Lightning Port was any faster, or at least they didn't mention that if they did, because that was one of the rumors that it could possibly be a little faster than the previous Lightning versions, but they made no mention of that. You're getting a chip upgrade either way, but outside of that, and the cameras do sound like they're decently better, especially the selfie camera, if you're coming from the non-Pro 13 or below iPhone models. But outside of that, it's just a lot of fine-tuning. So yeah, make sure you take a look. There was no price increases. That's nice. I gotta give them props for that. So I mean, if you are upgrading, it won't cost you that much, because the trade-ins are really nice, the offers they have for that. So that's definitely a plus. So it wouldn't hurt if you wanted to. But for me, video, the main thing I was interested in is 8K. The 4K didn't even get a massive improvement, but for ProRes it did. But if you don't use that, just regular videoing, you didn't get a very big upgrade. And photos did, but I got a Pro camera anyway, so it's not a huge thing to me. It's just more convenient in your pocket camera, so I do use the iPhone a lot for my pictures when I travel. But the 13 Pro does a great job, so I can stick with it for another year until the 15 comes out with 8K, hopefully. So that's been it. This is my reaction to the Apple event. Check it out for yourself for more details, or go to their website, and they already have the tech specs and things up like that. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.